Good day, gentlemen.
Hello, everyone. Shuda is not able to make it today.
Oh, okay. I
He's
have a
taking.
question for you. Sorry.
Sorry about that. He's taking the day off to go to a festival.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so good for him. Will Tim be coming today?
I assume so. He's not traveling,
Okay.
so, and I'm not.
I,
I wasn't asked to be here in his stead, but I can if he doesn't
okay,
show.
I'm mainly asking for bookkeeping purposes. That's all.
Yep.
And I think we can keep the ambiguous notation that either he or you are here. Okay. Okay, so we'll just wait. We usually start at 5 past to give people time,
Yeah.
so we'll follow that pattern today. Welcome back, Josh. I hope you're feeling a bit better.
Thanks, Simon. Yeah, I'm mostly over it, but I didn't know this, but apparently RSV can like make you have asthma again, and I haven't had asthma since I was like a little kid, so now I'm dealing with that.
Oh, no
Oh,
fun.
I'm sorry.
Uh,
I myself. I wait. So good luck.
it's getting better every day. It's just it's been frustrating, that's for sure. Because I always thought of like RSV as the little kid disease, right? Always worried about little kids getting it, and then I got it, and oh my God, I was sick for a couple weeks.
And the older you get, the worse it is. I tell you.
I know, right?
For just about everything, I think.
Everything. Yes. Okay, I guess we can get going. So the first item is the use cases, and the most recent note is we haven't heard from World Tech IT, but we have because Josh got back to us earlier this week. Um,
Yeah, so Sridhar shared some stuff. It's on my list of things to review. I've just been digging through the backlog since I've been back.
Okay.
yeah, yeah. And Fusion Layer, Ansi is probably still on summer vacation, as he told us he would be. So that's fine. And it says here that intern hiring is ongoing. It should be done by the end of this week. I know it's ongoing. I don't know if it's been complete. Okay, I guess we can move to item 2, which is the storage blueprint. Yeah, So it was kind of decided last week that we would move forward with the academic avenue for this.
Okay.
And this will be engaged with the TSC members over email, but I didn't see email. Did you?
I didn't either. I mean, not that I'm a TSC member, but I didn't see email.
No, I didn't see it either. So we'll just say no update. Fine. In my view, we have activity around the blueprints, and it's probably wise not to start too many at the same time. So I don't mind if this slips a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Second OPI Summit. The venue's been decided. We talked about
Yes,
this last
venue's
week.
been decided. The invite, I think actually it's been announced that it's on LinkedIn and a few other places that this
Oh
is
yeah,
happening and that the call for papers uh, is um, uh, is happening. Um, there was a request that went out to OPI members that if they wanted to have a talk at the summit, that not only would you get registration to the OPI summit taken care of, I don't think there is any anyway, but that you would also get a registration to um, OCP, which
yeah,
happens the right prior to it. So
yes.
I
So I'm
put in
not
a
sure if the deadline for that has passed, but yeah, the update from Red Hat is Sam, who did the demo work, sorry, blueprint work earlier in the year. So my idea is for him to answer the CFP for Red Hat and ideally also attend the OCP event. And actually,
okay,
immediately after this meeting, I have a meeting with him and his manager to try to move that forwards. So
okay,
I don't want to
good,
preempt that and say what the outcome of the meeting is, but that's the thinking. Um, and I believe Sushil is also planning to attend the OPI event,
okay, great.
which yes, that I didn't realize he was thinking that, but he told me the other day. Yeah, so Sushil and myself and Sam are going to meet in the next hour to hopefully make a decision. Okay,
And then
DPU up.
since we're working on the virtualization blueprint, I am gonna fly out there for just for OPI Summit. I'm not going to OCP.
Oh, that's great, Josh. That's great.
So I should be able to make it out there.
Perfect. And I myself put in that I would do the generic OPI status update, how to join, how to contribute talk,
Awesome.
and also told Sridhar, since it didn't look like he was going to be able to make it, he had to be somewhere else that week, that I could take on the MC role if needed.
Excellent. Sure, that will go very well.
And then and it just depends on where things are at as we get closer to the event. I may or may not bring one of our engineers with me, if that's all right.
Of course, it's all right.
So there may or may not be a +1.
Okay, I'm not controlling the event, but that sounds excellent to me.
Perfect. Yeah, and then if there's our marketing team has said if there's any way we can, help out, whether it's like just blasting it on social, et cetera, just let us know.
Oh, definitely. So I think in the outreach channel on Slack, I think it was Jill already asked for this kind of support. So maybe just jump onto that channel and talk to her.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, and I think one of our marketing guys had mentioned something to me this morning. I just haven't gotten back to him, so they may have already reached out.
Okay, okay, cool. DPU operator Yes, right. So we discussed this last week. Just for Josh's benefit, the rough idea is to try to use LLMs to develop NVIDIA support for the DPU operator and to hire an intern to do this. And the idea was to request and put out an RFC kind of a request for proposals. And presumably these proposals will have different approaches to the problem. And then we're going to analyze them and try to make a selection. I actually have the feeling that this process has started. But it's probably better if Sridhar gives a more specific update on this. This is kind of like his project. But yeah, if you have any interest in becoming directly involved in this, please let me or Sridhar know.
Yeah, and I think that's jogging a memory of one of the things that Sridhar sent over that I was gonna review or take a look at rather, that I just hadn't gotten to yet.
Yes, actually, I think he sent an email about this earlier in the week. So maybe you got the email too.
Yep. I'm usually Fridays are pretty slow, so that's usually when I'm able to get caught up. So tomorrow is basically backlog day.
Okay. Yes. Right. Internships. Yes. The next topic is internships. I'm not sure what the status of this is actually. Does anyone want to speak to it?
Other than I have been getting lots of requests from people who are interns to attend meetings, merge their PRs, all that sort of stuff. No, I don't know what the status of. I mean, Sridhar's been the one who's been tackling that. Sridhar and the LF team.
No, I just put no update. And okay, just update from last week. The cursor account. I think this is for World Tech IT, Josh. So what we discussed is to get one or more of these accounts from Cursor, where you pay a fixed amount per month and you get some amount of access, and then to pass the credentials to World Tech IT for use on the project. And we also briefly discussed the mechanism for paying for this, but I think we don't need to repeat that now. The key point is that from the foundation point of view, is that the cost is known upfront.
Right. Yeah, and I know it was also tied to the intern, i.e., the intern's going to need, of course, a cursor seat. So I know I was looking forward to catching up with Sridhar today, because that's what he had mentioned in the email. But I think we have a board meeting next Tuesday, so I'm sure we'll get synced up on that by then. But yeah, we're basically ready to go once the intern is sourced and all onboarded and everything else, so that we can get started on that blueprint.
Yeah, great. Yeah, I mean, I think one of the basic thinking is because there's only one or a very limited number of seats required, we'll just use the normal retail route to get this account.
Yeah, and I mean it's all open source work, so it's not like we're working on state secrets here.
Right. That's a good point. Yeah, so we don't need any kind of special arrangement there either. All right, and yeah, sorry, I this last item is about offloading telco workloads, which somehow relates to NTT, because telco always relates to NTT.
Right.
But actually, other than I remember Sridhar being very positive and feeling like that there was an opportunity here, I don't remember the detail. So
I don't either.
No. Okay. So that was the agenda in the form of a copy paste of last week's agenda. Is there anything else either of you would like to discuss?
Yeah, I
Anyone would like to
just
discuss?
kind of for record keeping, I'll let you all know that the plan is to. So we've been having outreach committee meetings on Tuesdays. The plan is to
Yes.
move that to every other Wednesday at, I think 8 a.m. Pacific. I'd have to look specifically, but the outreach committee meeting is moving to every other Wednesday. And I'm waiting for Sridhar to. This is what I wanted to speak to Sridhar about. I need him to log into the LF account and actually move that meeting. I don't seem to have. I have the rights to move the meeting, but I don't have the ability to add the Zoom meeting info to the invite, which is needed. So I need him to add Zoom info. I need him to move the meeting and put Zoom info, um, the correct Zoom info in there. And that will start next Wednesday is my intention if he gets around to moving it before then.
Okay. I don't recall if he told me how long his PTO is, but I suppose he'll be back soon.
Okay. I've
All right,
I've
I made a
told
note of
him that
that.
I need that in Slack, so he knows he's seen the request or will see it when he gets back.
Yeah, I saw it there too. Or at least I saw the version in the outreach channel. Okay, thank you,
Okay,
Paul. I added this to the minutes for the record.
perfect. Thank you very much, folks.
No problem. Yeah, I guess last call for topics today. Okay, great. Thank you everyone for your time. I assume we will meet again next week, so see you again soon.
All right. Thanks much.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, y'all have a great one. Bye.
Thanks, Josh. Thanks, Tim. Bye.